Terrible. That was just flat out terrible. Rick Barnes and the Vols go on the road to Mizzou Arena and look discombobulated from opening tip to the final buzzer, where they lose to Missouri, 73-69. And trust me, I could go on and on and on in this video about how bad the officiating was tonight, but let's be real. Throughout the entirety of this college basketball season, the Southeastern Conference has had the worst officiating in the entire country. But we saw it on full display tonight on what really keeps Tennessee from being a Final Four team to a first weekend exit type team. And that's turnovers, and that's missing free throws. And that's exactly what the Vols struggled with once again in this game. They shot 8 for 14 from the free throw line for 57%. And unlike the last couple of games where the Vols have only turned the ball over a single-digit amount of time, tonight they had 15 total, and to be honest with you, 2 or 3 of those came at a very bad time. Overall, they didn't shoot bad from the floor as they shot for 43%. They did most of what they always do to everyone else, and they out-rebounded Missouri 42-30. But in the end, I thought the officiating, like I said, was terrible for both sides in this game. But a couple of calls on Bishop Boswell and one for certain on Felix Okpara was just downright bad. But nonetheless, you had a lot of double-figure scores, but only one guy on the stat sheet stuck out to me in the way that he played tonight. And that was Felix Okpara. He had 15 points on the night, shot 7 for 7 from the floor, and had 8 rebounds. And although, yes, Nate Amen and Jacoby Gillespie are typically your best players on the floor, I have no idea why Rick Barnes stopped feeding Felix Okpara, especially whenever he played this well. And I gotta throw this in here as well. It seems like Jalen Carey is scared to shoot the basketball. He had a lot of open looks tonight, but he passed it up for a more difficult shot for someone else, and I think he may just be in his head. But overall, a performance like this from Tennessee was bound to happen within these last 4 games. And now as the Vols look to rebound against Alabama on Saturday, it suddenly turned into a quote-unquote must-win for NCAA tournament seeding. Go Big Orange.